We're here. Oh. You love it. That's loud. Whoa. Okay, hold on. This is a last minute deal. You love it. There we go. That's loud. So right now, Byron Saxton is talking to Kofi Kingston, and he's right here. Oh, and Xavier Woods. If you like that guy. Xavier Woods blocked me on Twitter. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm sharing this right now. Because right now, Kofi's just talking about how Dolph Ziggler has been beating him up. So, that's what's going on right now. If you can't afford... I actually... Hold on. I'm going to have to turn my mic down. It's pretty loud. Okay. Ooh. Kofi says he's fighting with purpose. Ooh. Ooh. WWE. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Dang, I forgot my prediction for this. I guess it turns out logically speaking. All right. Ugh. Let me hide. Man, this is unprofessional. Okay. Hold on. To be honest, I forgot this pay-per-view was on today. There we go. Lars is going to win. Even though he shouldn't. The winner should be the Lucha House Party. Because there's ways you can easily beat a man. Oh. I swear I haven't been drinking. I shouldn't even be doing this. Because honestly, my subscription to the WWE network ends in a few days. And I think that'll be it for me. I mean, I don't know. It's hard because, like, I've watched WWE my whole life. Dang it. It's hard with this feedback right into my ears. And I would have figured out how to fix that, but I didn't have time yet. I just wanted to get live on the air. Let's put your WWE champion on the TV. But yeah, I don't know if I can keep watching WWE because they don't care about the wrestlers. So Lars is now in his first official match against the Lucha House Party. Kalisto is in the ring. As I scratch my chest, Lars is separating the three in the ring. He's bounced off the ropes. Oh, no, that's not Kalisto. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's Kalisto. Lars, ooh, for some reason, Kalisto's trying to run away from him. And now Lars Sullivan has him in the corner, and he's ramming his shoulder into the gut. Uh-oh. Are we not live? Oh. Dang it, don't tell me we haven't been live. Well, if we haven't been live, that's good, because this has been jacked up. No, okay. Yeah, we're live. Okay. So Lindsay Dorado's in the ring now. Lars is getting him in the corner. Oh, chest slap by Lindsay Dorado. Multiple fists to the gut. Climbing on the top of the turnbuckle, ramming his fist into Lars's head. Lars grabs his leg, pushes him down. Holy palm strike. Oh. All right. We're back. I had to turn the volume down on the phone. Now we got. Oh, they're fighting again. I thought this was gonna be a. What do you call it? Like a tornado match, but it's not. It's a 3-on-1 handicap match. So logically speaking, Lars does have a chance. I don't understand tag teams because, like, whenever one of their partners is getting pinned, shouldn't they just always try to jump in and save it? I mean, it might take more energy, but it would guarantee. Oh, Lars is bleeding. Oh, man. And the Saudis aren't quite sure what Lucha is, I guess. Lucha House Party couldn't get them with the Lucha chant. Lars just punched Kalisto in the face and knocked him down. Now he just pushed down Lindsay Dorado. Grand Metalik is out there checking on his buddies. Oh, more blood. I wonder if this is a subtext for the sweet Saudi blood money everybody's complaining about. Oh. I, oop. Oh. Oh, no. Lars has caught Kalisto. Oh, Kalisto got out of it. How can 3 men... Oh, it kicked him in the face? Kicked him in the face again. Lars, not sure how to handle Kalisto until he clotheslined him. Kalisto is... Oh, no, Kofi fell. Kofi's had enough of this match. Kofi's like, the New Day would have had this dealt with minutes ago. But yeah, I think I'm done with the WWE. I don't think they treat their independent contractors like fairly at all. It's weird that like they can have so much control over their people when they don't even like employ them. I mean, you can. I mean, yeah. Some people are like, "Well, you can't be really mad about things," but you kind of can. I made the mistake of listening to the Dean Ambrose interviews, or I'm sorry, John Moxley interviews, and they were very insightful. And it's just like I thought things would improve after the CM Punk deal, even though they kind of were two different situations. But there's just so much like news out there about how Vince handled things. Lars Sullivan is on the top rope. Oh, oh no! Grand Metalik saved his friends. Oh, it's a disqualification? Wait, was Lars even doing anything wrong? Lars wins his first match via disqualification? What did I put down? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I thought Lars was going to win. I didn't think he'd win by disqualification. To me, that's wild. Wow. Oh, they're done. They are done. This doesn't make sense. Why would they beat him up and then run away? And then they're like, oh, we can beat him up again. Oh. That didn't sound like steel. That sounded like plastic. Oh, man. Lindsay Dorado's done. Planted him onto the ring. And they did not say the steel part of the ring, the hardest part of the ring. So they must be saving that line for someone else. And it didn't make any sense. Because Lars isn't that big of a guy. I mean, he's not that tall of a guy. And he like slammed Lindsay, but it was only like a foot drop. And then they're showing replays. Woo! Okay. Right here. Yeah, they're showing the replay. That is not steel, I don't think. It's an LED panel. I mean, it still would hurt, but it's like that time when they tried to tell us the steel steps were 220 pounds, and then you got the Big Show. I mean, he's strong, dude. He's got to be a big, tall man. But he's out there just throwing the steel steps in like nothing. Like, so, no matter how strong you are, no human being is going to pick up 220 pounds like it's a feather. Now they're showing more behind the scenes stuff. Stuff that I'm not interested in. I don't understand this stuff at all. I don't know why you would do this. I don't know. I'm sorry, everybody. The Dean Ambrose interviews have broken me. I don't think I can watch the WWE anymore. They do too much goofy stuff. Like a lot of people are complaining about AEW and how goofy they are, but I think the WWE is just as goofy. Why can't there just be a wrestling organization that? I mean, I haven't watched any MLW. I'm gonna start watching MLW soon, but oh, here we go. Randy Orton, Threech. Are they coming? Oh, okay. So yeah. So one big thing I don't like about the WWE, I mean, it's something I've kind of have overlooked, which was okay at first, because it was when they went PG. I mean, they definitely don't need to be TV 14 or TVMA at all, at least for TV, because it's television. But on their pay per views, they should. But that's where the whole disconnect thing is. What is wrestling? What is sports entertainment? And my YouTube feed just shut off on my phone. That was weird. It literally just shut down as I was looking at it. Oh, the phone shut off. Oh, well. Oh, no, it's back on. Maybe we can get back in here. Okay. See, even my phone's like, why are you watching this Super Showdown? Um, so yeah. So yeah, when they went to TV PG, or it wasn't just TV PG, it was PG all over. And recently, when Bray Wyatt introduced his friend, the Fiend or whatever, the guy that the with the paper plate, with the big clown mask, and there were people on Twitter complaining, "Oh, that scared my daughter. My daughter's afraid now." And I was like, "Okay, well, that was the point of it." But yeah, it's like Mr. Anderson said. He's like, you have a situation where these guys want to kill each other. They want to physically beat up each other. And you're going to say, no, there's going to be no blood. I'm not a fan of blood. I'm not a fan of blood, okay? That's like, bleh, like the, thankfully and somehow, after 2 years in the army, deployed, 2 years deployed, I didn't have to deal with patching up anybody like their blood and stuff. That would have sucked. This is acting weird. Oh my god. Uh yeah. So they turn PG and it just doesn't make sense. I mean, you don't have to be vulgar, you don't have to be violent, you don't have to be ultra violent, you don't have to be bloody, you don't have to have all that. But you got to remain kind of realistic. I mean, like everybody, not everybody, a lot of people complained about the amount of blood at Double or Nothing that Dustin Rhodes like bled out. And it was kind of gross. Like I sat there and I was like, this is not pleasing to my eyes. He could have just bled a little bit and I would have been all right. But he was bleeding. Whew. Like blood is the color of death. And like when you see that much blood, you got to be like, is this guy going to die? But Randy Orton's coming out right now. He's coming out all slow. Randy Orton idolizes The Undertaker because he walks so slow out to the ring. But Randy Orton, I know a lot of people hate him. I've gone through my moments in time where I've not been his biggest fan. But Randy Orton is definitely one of the greatest of all time. How come the security is blocking them from high-fiving or Randy Orton? What? That's not fair. Oh, man. Could you imagine your favorite wrestler comes across from across the ocean, you spend the money on a front row ticket, and there's your favorite wrestler literally like just 5 feet away, and then you're like, come on, let me touch you, and then some security guy is like, no, you cannot touch him. Oh my god, I would hate myself. Oh god. Sorry. Nobody's want to watch this anyway. Dang, they all got fireworks there. Randy Orton. Oh, my stream just skipped. Not to mention how kind of incredible it is that this is happening live in Saudi Arabia, halfway across the world. And within a minute, it's being broadcasted in high definition to my house. Like, that's amazing. And I think that people don't take enough time to realize how amazing that is. Because just 40 years ago, it wouldn't even be thought of. Oh, here comes Threech. Are there a bunch of empty seats? Dang. Oh, here comes Triple H on his motorcycle. Dang, they went all out for this. He's got a big old a tricycle. A motor tricycle. With 2 big old wheels in the back and 1 little one in the front. Is that Triple H saying he has 2 big old butt cheeks and 1 little wiener out front? That's what I think. Holy balls, he's driving that down there slow. He's driving it down there at the speed of The Undertaker. Triple H, you're in a giant tri-motorcycle. Drive it like one. Okay. Sorry if you're actually watching this. But I am trying to update my phone. Ooh. Oops. Triple. Oh my god, Michael Cole is way up playing this entrance. Wonder what this whole thing is trying to compare this to WrestleMania. Like, whose idea was it and why? Why would you be trying to compare this to WrestleMania? Because the stadium doesn't look nearly as big. Triple H only came out on his motor tricycle. Randy Orton got some fireworks. I really wish there was a bigger depth of field in that shot with Triple H after spitting his water, because Randy Orton was blurry and it would have been great to see the real look in his eyes. Jeez. I wonder if their definition of as good as or better than WrestleMania is just pushed by the fact that they have a lot of fireworks. Man, what if when Triple H hopped off the top rope there after his entrance, if he just broke his leg? Because that did not look like a good fall. Mm, I got shave. I was sick for like a week, and I took my antibiotics. And the antibiotics healed me, but then I got a little allergic reaction to the antibiotics that I didn't know I had an allergic to. Now somebody in the crowd is shouting NXT. Oh, they're chanting RKO. So Triple H has knocked off Batista. If today he knocks out Randy Orton, which I don't think he is, I think Randy Orton's going to win, as you can see on my predictions right there. Randy Orton's going to win. But if he does, is he going to go after Ric Flair next? As Triple H tries to prove that he is the revolution. Evolution. But Randy Orton is. Oh, now they're staring each other down. Randy Orton's like, I need a cigarette. Dang, he said, you're not the one. Yeah, it's not the money, Corey Graves. I mean, honestly, if you're in the situation, okay, hey, Saudi Arabia has invited us to come over and put on a show. You don't have to go if you don't want to. Honestly, I would go, and here are my reasons for going. Because Saudi Arabia just like 50 years ago finally got rid of slavery. Like it was finally outlawed 50 years ago there. One of the very last I don't know, I think there's one or two more places that still have slavery. But Saudi Arabia very recently has outlawed slavery. And that's kind of crazy. So if you choose to not go there because of what they have done, and I know there was that whole situation with the reporter, I don't. Have gotten to the point where I really don't trust any news outlets anymore because, I mean, just look at things. They report things live as they're happening without verifying anything, and it doesn't seem like they're trying to verify much anymore. They just want to. I mean, I get it though. They're trying to make money. I mean, why would you be doing anything if you're not really trying to make money? And I mean, you could go over there. I don't. I know the WWE has a list of things that the wrestlers are not supposed to do or say, but I'm gonna talk about liberty to these people. I will just walk around and I will be whispering names to these people. Like when they come over, like when I'm walking down the ramp, I'll just look over and I'll go Ron Paul. And I'll look over and I'll go Thomas E. Woods. I'll look over and go Murray Rothbard. And I I would be over there sharing the ideas, not of democracy, because that obviously is ridiculous. But it's an opportunity because these people look up to these wrestlers, and these wrestlers can influence these people. And you got to feel for these people. I mean, they're no better than Americans. I mean, we Americans like to think we're like educated and stuff, but we're not. We're not even close. And I know that because I could tell somebody something that I've experienced, something that I've researched, and I can't change anybody's minds on anything just because they feel that they know better. None of my experience and none of my research means anything just because they feel that they know better than me. And that's America. And if in America we're supposedly to think freely about whatever we want, I can't imagine how somebody in a country that is heavily censored or like like oh gosh, excuse me. How somebody in a country that has censorship or I mean they have a monarch. I'm not sure about Saudi Arabia's political system. I know they got a king and stuff, but I don't know if they're a monarchy. But their media is somewhat controlled, and Triple H just took Randy's Orton arm and slammed it onto the barricade, which Michael Cole just said, but he forgot to mention the barricade is padded. Oh, there he goes. That's kind of weird. I don't. That's weird. Okay, where do I go to? I know there's a place that I can go to see. I got a new phone. I like how this match had one week of build up. It's supposed to be rest better than WrestleMania with 1 week of build up. Sorry, I'm not like really calling this match, but I don't know. It was weird when I was doing the Raw Loaf like 5 years ago. People were like, "You could be a commentator," and I'm like, "No, I can't. I sound ridiculous." And if you go on in my YouTube channel, there's one time when I tried to commentate an NXT show. I feel like I just sounded like an idiot. I don't know what people were thinking. There we go. Install apps you've used before. Okay, the ref is doing his job. He's counting out Triple H. Oh, Randy's leaving. Boop, 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 boop. Jeez, I'm installing a bunch of apps. Should I install Little Caesars app? Wow. I think the ref stopped counting. That's another thing. The thing that drives me nuts about the WWE and most companies, most wrestling promotions, why do none of them why do the refs have no idea what to do? The refs are always just, oh my gosh, Randy Orton, do your stomping thing. Okay, he stomped on both hands. Now stomp on his ankle. Stomp on his toes. Oh, Michael Cole just made it sound lame. Oh my god, look at Randy Orton. Could you imagine getting into a fight with Randy Orton? If you lost to him, you would hate yourself so much. Every stomp has a purpose. Oh my gosh. I see. I don't think I could be a good. Oh, I don't know. Some people say Michael Cole's a good commentator. Some people say he's horrible. But right now, after a little bit, I'm thinking he's horrible Because he just said every stomp has a purpose. Okay. So I shouldn't be doing this, but I really don't care. Randy Orton has Triple H in a chin lock. Triple H is reaching around and on his knees. Clothesline from Randy Orton. Oh, he said it's jammed, packed. I wonder if the Saudis know how much trash the WWE gets for doing this. Excuse me. I'm surprised Renee Young isn't in some sort of head cover. I forget what it's called. But her whole head's exposed. I mean, I know why the WWE doesn't try to do something tricky. Like they could have luchadors. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm almost absolutely sure that at one point Sasha Banks. Oh, what? I gotta turn on swipe. Hold on, I can't do this without no swipe. But I'm pretty sure at one point Sasha Banks wrestled somebody in the Middle East, and I thought it was in Saudi Arabia. But they did it, they had to be covered from head to toe, but they were allowed to do it. I thought that's. Why don't they just do that now? Like, the Lucha House Party could have been three females just all covered from head to toe. Oh, you got a slingshot. I think the slingshot is. They should never do that move. That move makes no sense. Like they say, don't try to do these moves at home, but one time I had to try to do a slingshot, and it. Come on, where's my keyboard? Search keyboard. Oh, is there no swipe? Oh, Triple H trying to get a pedigree. Is so close to the ropes. Triple H throwing over the top, but he caught the ropes, and now he's wishing he was in the Battle Royal because he's doing such a good job of staying on the ropes. And Randy Orton gets him in a headlock, going for that Rantage. Randy Orton DDT. Triple H blocking it by holding onto the ropes, throws a punch to the gut. Orton takes a step back, hits a drop kick right onto Triple H's head. Both men are down, and neither know what to do next. There we go. Okay, I got my swipe back on. Banks. Oh, they didn't even have their heads covered. I feel like this match is just one step above of how slow Undertaker and Goldberg are gonna be. Oh, or maybe they already wrestled, but I haven't been. I didn't watch. I forgot this was on. I mean, I'm so checked out of the WWE. It's bad. Uh, okay, where's Abu Dhabi? Oh, they were in the United Arab Emirates. That's where Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss wrestled, which is like did y'all ever see the $1 Million Man's power slam back in the day? That was his finisher for a bit. It was pretty devastating. Oh, sorry. Oh, now Randy Orton's gonna get the DDT in. Got him. Whew. Oh, I wasn't gonna win. I wonder if the double pin attempt has ever worked. Oh, Randy Orton with a sliding pin. What? Triple H doing a crippler crossface? Yes, lock. Oh, oh, they're making him wrestle out in the heat. I didn't even think about that. Water breaks. I think I need to buy that WWE rule book. Oh, Triple H might be getting his pedigree in. Oh, reversed by Randy Orton. Randy Orton, KRKO! He's gonna kick out. Yeah, this is a event that is supposed to be as equal to or greater than WrestleMania. So Randy Orton, you need to do more than one RKO to win. That was a beautiful RKO though. All right. What if Batista shows up? Triple H had his pedigree. Orton kicked out. Uh oh. The ref isn't counting. Now the ref is yelling. The refs like ever are they ever gonna learn that telling the wrestlers to get back into the ring is not work? Because the ref is just in the ring, just saying, "Hey, get back in the ring. Hey, get back in the ring. Hey, get back in the ring." Look at him. Hey, get back in the ring. Turns out that if you would just do your job and count, they would probably get back in the ring. He would already be at like 8. Yeah, 9, 10. They both just got lost. Oh, oh, yes! Woo! Randy Orton won. I didn't think he would actually win. I just wanted him to win, and he won. Woo! Dang! Now Randy Orton's gonna say, "I'm too good for the WWE. I'm going to AEW. I'm gonna change it to Randy Orton W. Row Wrestling." I hear horses flying. Why is Triple H holding the back of his head? That's not where the RKO hits. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. What is Michael Cole staring at Renee for? That was weird. He was just look how he's looking at her. When Corey Graves was talking, it was weird. Oh, oh, they're talking about the 24/7 title. Yeah, how much? Went out to the tarmac? Oh, dear me. Why would you even want this title? Dang, Jinder Mahal gets a first class seat. Is this whole plane first class? Do people really put blankets over their heads? Okay, I was a flight attendant for like 4 years, and I can't ever remember seeing anybody put a blanket over their head. Oh, what happened? Oh, oh, I didn't put that down on the predictions either. Or did I? Well, yeah, I was pretty sure Seth Rollins was gonna win. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. Excuse me. Dang, everybody gets fireworks. I don't know why I'm broadcasting live. I'm not paying attention. Oh, dear me. That was fun. Wow, the audience is pretty quiet.
The monster among men. Really fascinating all week, but wait a minute, this is uncalled for.
Yeah, screw the pageantry.
No, that's Lashley's posing platform.
Yeah, this is fighting.
Look at this. It's a destroyed platform.
Braun Strowman.
Strowman interacting with the fans here in Jeddah for the past few days. This scene being the size of Braun Strowman captures the imagination. The guy's like a superhero walking around the streets of Jeddah. Now, I want you guys to check out the scale of the tape between these two mammoth men. Two absolute powerhouses. Strowman obviously with the edge as far as height goes,
And
but
weight.
comparable in every other department. Only a slight 1-inch difference in bicep size. Look at the bench press. Incredibly impressive on both parts. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to give the edge to Bobby Lashley. The fact he lives and trains in Denver, Colorado, living at a high altitude. The longer this matchup goes, the more it benefits Lashley and his cardiovascular condition. He's going to try to drag Braun into the deep waters so that Strowman can swim. Oh, it's 100 degrees at ringside. It's like wrestling in a sauna here as well.
What about the difference in the wingspan between Braun and Bobby, though? I mean, you throw an haymakers like Braun, if you land one of those, that could rock Bobby Lashley.
So Strowman and Lashley one-on-one here tonight for the very first time at Super Showdown. Bobby Lashley says that Braun Strowman lost an opportunity to wrestle the Universal Championship when he wrestled him out of the arena. The fatal four-way. Lashley, one of the trio who put Braun Strowman on the shelf by shattering his elbow alongside Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre several months back.
Look at the version of Braun Strowman we got when he returned healthy. This guy's in the best shape of his entire career.
Again, it's 90 degrees outside here in Jeddah.
Like a million in my dress.
But it feels like 100 here down at ringside. It's Lashley and Strowman.
Dang, Renee's like, it's hot.
Budge Braun. Gotta wonder if this heat is going to adversely affect these two behemoths. As I said, I think Lashley's general training regimen in the altitude in the Rocky Mountains could behoove him in this situation.
Talk about the speed and agility of Bobby Lashley. He's not going to do much when he ran into a brick wall.
Strowman telling Lashley, you got to do better than that. Here we go. Lashley wants the whole test of strength. Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
This is when that height of Braun Strowman can come into play.
Yeah, but the power of Bobby Lashley. Do not sleep on Lashley. Right to the midsection, and Strowman down to a knee. Down on one knee. Lashley can fully extend his arms and really maximize his grip. Strowman could be in trouble. So just look at the grip strength of Strowman. There's the nation Bruno San Martino. Whoa! Strowman lifting Lashley, and Strowman rolls through the agility, and then some from Lashley as well. Talking about Lashley's agility, who knew what Strowman was capable of? And Strowman almost knocked Lashley out of his boots. And Braun splashing Lashley in the corner. Closing speed in Strowman, but Lashley still a little too quick. Whoa! Strowman up the power of Lashley. Looking perhaps for that running power slam again. This could do it. Is it over? It's got to be by Lashley on Strowman. Strowman has to power out at 2.5. It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Those two men could absolutely destroy the ring here tonight.
How impressive is Lashley? Thank God it's already been reinforced for the 50-man battle royal still to come here tonight. But you're right, Renee. These two physical specimens doing battle. It's like something out of a Godzilla movie. Lashley pulling out all the stops, understands that he's got to do what he can to keep the monster among men off his feet like he has him now. Lashley's intense as they come. Not just power out of this man either, a tremendous amateur wrestling background, and a former champion of
Oh,
Bobby's been dead set on proving everybody just why he's so good, why he's so great at this ever since he returned to WWE. He's been on a mission.
for legitimacy amongst competitors. You need not look any further than both of these superstars. Think of the incredible Clark's background. I mean, these are two legitimate athletes doing battle right now. Lashley is taking the fight to Braun. He just took a swat from Strowman and delivered a shot of his own, and he's got Strowman down in the middle of the ring. I don't know why you're surprised. We've been saying it for months. Lashley is a certifiable badass, and I think right now even Strowman would agree. I cannot remember the last time we've seen Strowman in this dire straits. I don't know that we've seen a superstar that can match physical power with Braun Strowman in some time.
Now, in one-on-one competition, we've never seen Braun Strowman like this.
Look at Lashley. This is smart. Lashley is putting all of his body weight on Braun, just wearing him down. This actually allows Bobby a second to maybe minimize the amount of effort he's got to exert. Get his breath back. Get back into this fight. Make himself fresher than Strowman. This could come down to who's got better endurance, and right now it's Bobby Lashley.
And Bobby looks like he's enjoying himself right now, keeping down the monster. Not for long, though.
Braun trying to fight back. Lashley again with a blow to the back of the neck. Bobby looking to pick up the pace, but a spine buster. Oh, and Bobby landed hard on his shoulder. Bobby landed hard. Strowman with a second to regain composure. Now the shoulder tackle, and down goes Lashley. And this is what Lashley had to avoid. The monster building the momentum. And once again, here comes Braun.
Like a freight train.
Very wise move by Lashley, rolling to the outside.
Man, that side starts to pick up momentum, starts to pick up speed. It's bad for whatever he runs into.
Oh no. Oh no, Strowman. Strowman's calling for it. Bobby Lashley run over by the monster. And Strowman somehow
Strowman's going for round two.
picking up speed. Here comes Strowman again. And down goes Lashley again. You've got to be impressed with the cardiovascular conditioning of a person the size of Braun Strowman this deep into a matchup. Strowman still coming forward strong. And no doubt about it, a splash in the corner to Lashley. And Strowman with a clubbing blow across the chest. These are insolent competitors still going at it.
Shadow wants Bobby Lashley to get these hands.
Uh-oh. Lashley hoisted up. Slam by Strowman. Cover on Lashley. Hook of the leg is it enough, and Lashley kicks out at two. Credit to the toughness of Bobby Lashley. Braun Strowman with a look of disbelief on his face. I don't know that anyone's kicked out of Braun's power slam.
Oh,
Strowman with a post.
Braun Strowman seems to hurt his shoulder a lot.
When you move a man that large and miss your target, you may do damage to yourself.
Lashley now realizes there's an opportunity at hand to catch his breath and strategize. And here comes Lashley with a new idea. Now it's Bobby Lashley's turn.
Right into the barricade.
Lashley almost put Strowman through the barricade. Lashley so impressive tonight, matching Braun Strowman move for move. On the outside, it disconnects. It could be lights out for Braun.
Oh my God.
Does Lashley have the power left? Yes! Oh my God, a suplex on the steel! You had any doubt if this match went long, if these two guys were still going to have what it takes to pull off miraculous feats of strength? You just got your answer. Bobby Lashley. Watch this suplex. Incredible. 385 power by Bobby. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to knock off the monster who kicks out at two? This deep into a matchup for Lashley to be able to muster that sort of strength is superhuman.
Go back to the well for more.
Big hammer fist.
What's
Bobby thinking
he
about now?
thinking?
Seems to be unfamiliar territory for Lashley, but
Again, we're lucky that this ring's already reinforced for that 50-man battle royal.
Lashley up to the top rope. Braun Strowman gonna land there. Oh! Lashley flying.
They're talking about this 50-man battle royal too much about the reinforcement of the ring,
Braun's not finished with you.
and
Strowman.
oh, is Strowman gonna win?
That's it.
Braun Strowman with
Oh wow, I was right again. I don't know what kind of laugh that was.
I don't care what score you're
My
talking about.
predictions usually suck.
Super
I think that's why I got two in a row. Where am I at?
just watch.
Randy Orton, Shane McMahon,
Bring up this fight, and that's
Finn Balor, Braun Strowman.
picking up the pace.
Woohoo! I'm doing pretty good.
Braun Strowman, a fighter. Strowman nearly lost last
Dun,
week.
dun, 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 dun.
For the Almighty. Before Lashley could remember where he was, one power slam, and just for good measure, a second from the monster. Braun Strowman, the Macho Man, celebrates a hard-fought victory over Lashley.
Look at this man, this monster.
Who wants a slave teaser?
Not me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, who's going to have bragging rights? Sami Zayn won the largest battle royal in WWE history. 50-man over-the-top battle royal still to come tonight. We spoke with some of the men who hope to win this prestigious event.
Tonight, a lot of guys are going to be fighting for a lot of different reasons. My reason? Inspired. Tonight, young boys and girls across the world are going to watch a guy that looks just like them and has a name just like theirs compete in WWE's largest battle royal in history. That's going to inspire them. They're going to watch him fight and claw his way through any adversity. That's going to inspire them. They're going to watch as his hand gets raised.
Who is? I thought Ali wasn't gonna be there. Samoa Joe.
Left so lonely in the sands of Arabia. It seems that despite the fact that I am U.S. champion, no one was willing to step up and challenge me. So tonight, we set our sights on a different goal. The largest battle royal in WWE history. I can't think of a better accolade to go along with my many than throwing each and every man over that rope and claiming what should be rightfully mine.
Well, someone's dream's going to come true tonight. Will it be Samoa Joe's? Very good chance. You can never bet against the United States champion. Samoa Joe is dangerous as any of the 50 men in that ring. Speaking of dreams coming true, it was an 11-year journey for Kofi Kingston, and he reached the pinnacle at WrestleMania, winning the WWE Championship. Well, tonight he must defend against a bitter and jealous man named Dolph Ziggler, a man who believes he should have had his WrestleMania moment. Kofi did it! Kofi is champion! 11 long years! It is time for a change! It should have been me. It's Dolph Ziggler! Kofi won the WWE title after 11 long years. Kofi became an overnight success. He walked in to WrestleMania and he won the WWE title, and it should have been
It should have been me.
Showdown.
All right, I'm sorry, everybody. This was a complete waste of time.
WWE title because I have
I just am not as interested as I thought I might be.
Miami.
But thanks to Dean Ambrose and everybody who is not afraid to tell the truth about how the WWE treats their people.
Dolph Ziggler tried to end me.
I mean, the WWE ultimately doesn't have wrestlers; they just have actors who do some stunts. So, sorry everybody. I've become so disenfranchised. But I did like seeing Christian on the screen there for a minute or a second, if a second. Okay. Okay. Done. Sorry, Kofi. It should have been me. Okay. Okay. Have a good time with your show, everybody.